What's up, y'all? So, you know, when I first got this motorcycle, I wanted to look into some kind of rain gear / cold weather gloves. You know, really I was looking for some budget options to keep my clothes dry whenever I went riding in the rain. Because I've you know, when I first got this motorcycle, I was like super gung-ho. I'm going to ride it every day. I'm not going to be a fair weather rider. So if it was raining or cold, like, I was still out riding. Like, nothing was going to stop me. So, you know, I started looking at options for rain gear. I already had a set of Frog Togs, and so I was wearing that to begin with, and I really wasn't pleased with what Frog Togs, you know, the ability of it to keep the water off of me. I didn't, they would saturate and the crotch area would get wet every time. It'd see through on the seams. So then I went on and got some, you know, military Gore-Tex rain suit and started wearing it. And the same thing, you know, it'd be great for like showers or, you know, just a quick, you know, little thunder boomer or whatever. But in a sustained downpour, what is he trying to do? In a sustained downpour, it would saturate, and by the end of the trip I'd be wet. Same thing with gloves. I couldn't find a set of gloves that were under, you know, $50 that really did what I wanted them to do, which is just keep my hands dry. You know, that's pretty much it. It's just, I just wanted them to keep my hands dry. We're gonna do better than that. Really gotta work on them wheelies. Anyway, so I found these Kemimoto winter waterproof touchscreen riding gloves, and this jacket, which I'm wearing today because it's about, I don't know, 50 degrees, a little cold, and I needed a little extra layer of insulation, so I put my rain jacket on. I pretty much keep it with me at all times, my rain suit, that is. So anyway, these are some $20 Amazon gloves, and they work. They keep my hands dry. This rain jacket, this Nelson-Rigg rain suit, I want to say it was about 60 for the pants and the coat, and it's done great also. We get inside, I'll give you a better look at, you know, I'll get a better get you a better, let me get the dang words out. I'll get you a better look whenever I get inside, but for now we're just gonna ride.
Okay, so now that we're inside, let's take a look at this budget rain gear that I have. First, I'm gonna start with the gloves. These are the Kemimoto winter touchscreen waterproof riding gloves. I know that's a mouthful, but these are some $20 gloves off Amazon. My first impressions when I got them, you know, I wasn't too wowed. I really didn't expect much from them for 20 bucks. But after, you know, quite a few hours in the rain and the cold, I am highly impressed at what these gloves do. Number one, they are 110% waterproof. I have yet to get any type of influx of moisture on these gloves. They have done an excellent job at keeping my hands dry. These really shouldn't be called winter gloves. They do have 4 layers. The outside is nylon, then the PVC layer, a polyester layer, and then a cotton liner on the inside. Sub-freezing temperatures, you're going to need something different. Low 40s is where I draw the line. At that point, you start getting cold in your fingers. They don't hold that thermal energy inside, so you're not going to keep warm hands once you get in that temperature range. Let's go over the construction quickly. So they have a PVC knuckle, some rubber protection over the fingers, strap around the wrist, some reflective material around the wrist and cuff area. Turn it over. You also have some rubber protection on the thumb, some elastic around the wrist, and you have this coating in the palm to help keep control, keep a good grip in the rain. And this works really well, actually. It has touchscreen material on the index finger on both gloves. I've not run into any problems with that. This is a good glove for 20 bucks. What can I say? It's $20 for a set of riding gloves that are waterproof and slightly warm. They've held up quite well for the $20 that I spent. I'm really impressed. You can see that the touchscreen material is starting to wear off on the gloves. I've got a couple of loose threads here and there. The finish of the gloves is what you expect for about 20 bucks. But if you're looking for budget, wet weather, cold weather riding gear, these, you can't get any better than these. These are on Amazon. You can find them. Matter of fact, I'll put a link in the description for all the stuff I'm about to go over. But for 20 bucks, this is the jam. So let's move forward. Let's talk about, for footwear, I picked up these VXAR waterproof shoe covers. These are a nylon PVC overshoe. Not much to talk about here. The construction, you know, you have the nylon welded to this rubber sole, an elastic strap to go across the front of the shoe, snaps in over here. This one has actually broken. As you can see, the snap came off. I don't really use that anyway. It has the elastic around the top and the zipper. That works well enough for me. 15 bucks. I didn't expect them to be, you know, that great anyway. I just wanted them to stay dry, and that is what they've done. They've kept my feet dry. I usually wear these under my rain suit, so, you know, they stow flat, so they pack really well. You know, they're 15 bucks. Not something I would expect to last more than one season, but I've had all this gear for about the same amount of time, for about 6 months, and I've put a lot of hours, a lot of miles on them, and they've held up. I'm surprised. But you know, these work for what they are. This is a 3XL. I wear a size 9.5. These fit perfect over my shoe. I take my shoe off, put the shoe in, and then put my foot in, and it, you know, works well. Trying to get the shoe on and off, in and out. I mean, with your foot in it, it's not going to happen. Take them out, put them in, then put your foot in them, and they'll do great. All right, now on to the biggest part of the set is this Nelson-Rigg Storm Rider rain suit. It's a two-piece rain suit. Comes with pants and a jacket. The pants have an elastic waist, some reflective material about halfway through the legs, some elastic stirrups to keep it from blowing up off your leg in the wind, and a 17-inch zipper to help get your foot in and out if you happen to have your shoes on. The jacket, let's take a closer look here, has a full-length zipper, corduroy collar, plenty of taping on every seam on the inside of this jacket is taped up really well. The zipper has a double flap, so you zip it up and one flap goes over and the other flap velcros to it. 2 pockets on the front, vent under the arm, which honestly doesn't do much. This is going to be your fall, winter, spring rain suit. Summertime, you will probably burn up. This is a nylon PVC, and it doesn't breathe, so it traps heat, moisture on the inside. This jacket though has lots of reflective material across the chest, all the way down the arm on the back side. as well as around the bicep area. It has a full hood, which I usually keep in because I'm wearing a helmet when I wear this. The reflective material goes all the way across the back and across the bottom. It has an elastic waist to help keep it close to your body so it doesn't flap around in the wind. This is a great suit. I don't have any complaints over it. You know, a con would be you can't wear it in the summertime. I mean, you could, you'd probably burn up, but you know, I didn't really plan on wearing this too much in the summertime. I'll go with another route. I first started out with some Frog Togs. They let the moisture in. Then I went to a Gore-Tex suit that also let the moisture in, especially in the crotch. And after an hour and a half of riding in the rain, it would saturate the material and I'd start getting wet underneath it. I've ridden in this countless times, cold and wet, and it's fantastic. I actually, if it's really cold, this goes over the top of everything I'm wearing if it's really cold, because it just breaks the wind so well that it allows you to maintain that heat on the inside. And you can wear a number of layers before you put this on and still be comfortable. This is fantastic. This is like a $60 rain suit right here for these two pieces. I got in under $100 for the shoes, the gloves, and the rain suit. I got it in under $100. So I'm really happy with how these have performed all together. The gloves did really well. I love them. The boots, you know, what do you expect? They're just overshoes. They're PVC nylon overshoes. I mean, come on, they're not special. But this Nelson-Rigg suit is fantastic. I was worried about snags and getting holes in it, and I haven't run into any of that yet. I've yet to get wet. I've got a couple drips down the back of my collar from rain dripping off the back of my helmet at stoplights. But other than that, this suit has been fantastic. So usually when you want to get something and you tag the word motorcycle across the front of it, the price goes up. Well, this is actually a motorcycle rain suit. Nelson-Rigg actually made this for the bike rider, and it is fantastic. So I'll put a link in the description for all this stuff. If you're looking for a budget rain set for like a 3-season rain suit set, rain gear, these do fantastic. They have done me really well for the amount of money I paid for them. So until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.